Hello everyone, good day for all. Welcome back to yet another episode of Ayurveda Veda, a smart way to Ayurveda. I am Dr. Kavya Vasudev and you are watching Study Ashtanga Hridaya series. Please subscribe to my channel and enable the bell button for continuous updates in Samhita. In the last videos, we were discussing the 9th chapter of Ashtanga Hridaya Sutra Sthana. We have discussed the properties of dravyas which are predominant in each Mahabhuta, and the description of Virya has also been dealt with. If you have not watched those videos, please click the I button to access them. Moving with the same chapter, next topic is Vipaka. जाठरेण अग्निना योगाद्युतेति रसान्तरं रसानां परिणामान्ते स विपाक इति स्मृतः. जाठरेण अग्निना योगात् उदेति रसान्तरं रसानां परिणामान्ते स विपाक इति स्मृतः. जाठरेण अग्निना योगात् उदेति रसान्तरं रसानां परिणामान्ते स विपाक इति स्मृतः. The change in the taste of substances that occur at the end of digestion by the association of Jathara Agni, that is the main Agni which is responsible for the digestion process. That change in the taste of the substances, that is called as Vipaka. That is, we have seen the Dravya has been associated with the Guna, Rasa, Virya, Vipaka, Prabhava, etc. So the Rasa is the taste which we can perceive at the time of consumption of the food, and after the consumption of the food, the what action is being carried out by the particular Dravya is called as the Virya, and after the digestion takes place, then the certain changes happens to this particular ahara what we have consumed. That particular transformation which is occurring by the association or by the help of Jathara Agni is called as Vipaka. स्वादु पटुश्च मधुरमम्लो अम्लं पच्यते रसः तिक्तोष्ण कषायाणां विपाकः प्रायशः कटुः. स्वादु पटुः च मधुरम् अम्लो अम्लं पच्यते रसः तिक्त उष्ण कषायाणां विपाकः प्रायशः कटुः. स्वादु पटुः च मधुरम् अम्लो अम्लं पच्यते रसः तिक्त उष्ण कषायाणां विपाकः प्रायशः कटुः. So there are 6 rasas, or the Shad rasas are Madhura, Amla, Lavana, Katu, Tikta and Kashaya. And among these, Swadu and Patu, that is Madhura and Lavana rasas will be converting into Madhura Vipaka. Amla rasa will be converted into Amla Vipaka, and Tikta, Katu and Kashaya rasas will be converted into Katu Vipaka. So the 3 types of Vipaka are Madhura Vipaka, Amla Vipaka and Katu Vipaka. Among these 6 rasas, on the process of digestion or by the effect of Jathara Agni, this particular rasas will be converted or transformed into the 3 Vipakas. That is, the Madhura and Lavana rasas will be converted into Madhura Vipaka, Amla rasa into Amla Vipaka, and Tikta, Katu and Kashaya rasas into Katu Vipaka. रसे रसौ तुल्यफलस्तत्र द्रव्यं शुभाशुभं किंचित् रसेन कुरुते कर्म पाकेन चापरं गुणान्तरेण वीर्येण प्रभावेणैव किंचन. रसेः असौ तुल्यफलः तत्र द्रव्यं शुभ अशुभं किंचित् रसेन कुरुते कर्म पाकेन च अपरं गुणान्तरेण वीर्येण प्रभावेन एव किंचन. रसेः असौ तुल्यफलः तत्र द्रव्यं शुभ अशुभं किंचित् रसेन कुरुते कर्म पाकेन च अपरं गुणान्तरेण वीर्येण प्रभावेन एव किंचन. The actions of Vipaka are similar to that of Rasa, and the actions are carried out by the Dravyas based on different factors. Some Dravyas will be performing based on the Rasa, some by their Vipaka, some by Guna, Virya or Prabhava. And these actions may be either desirable to the body or good for the body, or it can be bad also. That is, Shubha and Ashubha karma of the Dravya depends on Rasa, Virya, Vipaka and Guna. Based on the predominance or based on the strong property, it will be performing the action. यद्यद्द्रव्ये रसादीनां बलवत्वेन वर्तते अभिभूयेतरां तत् कारणत्वं प्रपद्यते विरुद्धगुणसंयोगे भूयसा अल्पं हि जीयते यत् यत् द्रव्ये रसादीनां बलवत्वेन वर्तते अभिभूय इतरान् तान् कारणत्वं प्रपद्यते विरुद्धगुणसंयोगे भूयसा अल्पं हि जीयते यत् यत् द्रव्ये रसादीनां बलवत्वेन वर्तते अभिभूय इतरान् तान् तत् कारणत्वं प्रपद्यते विरुद्धगुणसंयोगे भूयसा अल्पं हि जीयते. The rasa, guna, virya, vipaka and prabhava are the factors which are dependent on the dravya. Among these principles, one which is strong will be overpowering the others and it becomes the prime causative factor for all the functions which is being carried out by that particular dravya. And when there is combination of two equally opposite qualities are present, then the property which is being stronger will be overpowering the weaker one. That is, if rasa and guna are there, if we take that combination of rasa and guna, if rasa is more strong, then the actions will be carried out by the rasa of that dravya. That is, rasa overpowers the guna. Similarly, if we consider guna or virya or virya or vipaka, if we consider the combinations of two properties, then whichever property is more stronger, that will be overpowering the other and the functions of the dravyas will be carried out by that particular property. रसं विपाकस्तौ वीर्यं प्रभावस्थानि अपोहति बलसाम्ये रसादीनाम् इति नैसर्गिकं बलं रसं विपाकः तौ वीर्यं प्रभावः तान् अपोहति बलसाम्ये रसादीनाम् इति नैसर्गिकं बलं रसं विपाकः तौ वीर्यं प्रभावः तान् अपोहति बलसाम्ये रसादीनाम् इति नैसर्गिकं बलं. That is balasamya. When the rasa, guna, virya, vipaka and prabhava are having equal strength, then the vipaka will wins over the rasa. Rasa and vipaka will win over the virya and prabhava wins over the rasa, virya and vipaka. So whenever one property is more stronger and it is in equally opposite combination or unequal combination, then whichever is strong will be overpowering the other, and when all these are in the same quality or all are having the same strength, balasamya, then vipaka will be win over the rasa, then rasa and vipaka will win over the virya and prabhava will win over all the other factors. Next concept is prabhava. Rasadi samye yat karma vishishtam tat prabhavajam. Rasadi samye yat karma vishishtam tat prabhavajam. Rasadi samye yat karma vishishtam tat prabhavajam. That is rasadi samya. When there is rasadi samya, that is rasa, guna, virya, vipaka, etc. will be in same property or it is in same strength. That is rasadi samya. But then also the specific activity or action which is being performed by the dravya is known as prabhava. That is, though rasa, virya and vipaka are having the same strength or same normal combination of this rasa, virya and vipaka, one particular dravya will be showing an extraordinary or a specific action which is not present in the other dravya. Such specific action of the dravya is called as prabhava. For example, दन्दी रसाद्यै तुल्या अपि चित्रकस्य विरेचनी मधुकस्य च मृद्विका घृतं क्षीरस्य दीपनं. दन्दी रसाद्यैः तुल्या अपि चित्रकस्य विरेचनी मधुकस्य च मृद्विका घृतं क्षीरस्य दीपनं. दन्दी रसाद्यैः तुल्या अपि चित्रकस्य विरेचनी मधुकस्य च मृद्विका घृतं क्षीरस्य दीपनं. So for example, Dandi and Chitraka are two dravyas which are having the same rasa, virya, vipaka, etc. But when it comes to the action or the karma, Dandi is virechani. That is, it helps in producing the virechana karma or it acts as a purgative drug, and whereas Chitraka is not a purgative, or Chitraka does not produces Virechana in the body, though this Danti and Chitraka are having same properties. Similarly, Madhuka and Mridvika are having same properties, but Mridvika is having Virechana property, whereas Madhuka is not producing Virechana. And similarly, Ghrita and Kshira are having the same properties, and Ghrita helps in increasing the Agni Deepti, or it is having Deepana property, whereas Kshira is not having the Deepana property. So this is an example of Prabhava. Though the Rasa, Guna, Virya, Vipaka, etc. are same in both the drugs, or in two dravyas, if we are considering the both Rasadi properties are same in the two dravyas, but the action or the karma which is being attributed by the one dravya will be different from the other one. So if the Rasa, Guna, Virya, Vipaka, etc. are same, then the karma should also be the same. The general line of rule or general rule is that if a particular dravya is having a particular guna, it will be having a particular Virya or Vipaka, etc. Like already it has been mentioned, that is Madhura Rasa will be attaining the Madhura Vipaka, and Amla Rasa will be attaining Amla Vipaka. So there is a common rule or a general rule in which we can identify the Rasa, Virya, Vipaka of a dravya. But though two dravyas are having the same Rasa, Guna, Virya and Vipaka, the karma will be different for both the dravyas. That particular specific action or that different action which is being carried out by a dravya, when it is being having similar properties of Rasadi properties with another dravya, that action is called as Prabhava. So for example, here Dandi and Chitraka, though it is having similar properties, Dandi is having Virechana property, Chitraka is not producing Virechana. Similarly, Madhuka and Mridvika and Ghrita and Kshira. Another one concept which is being told in this chapter is Vichitra Pratyarabdha Dravya. इति सामान्यतः कर्म द्रव्यादीनां पुनश्च तत् विचित्र प्रत्ययारब्ध द्रव्यभेदेन भिद्यते. इति सामान्यतः कर्म द्रव्यादीनां पुनः च तत् विचित्र प्रत्ययारब्ध द्रव्यभेदेन भिद्यते. इति सामान्यतः कर्म द्रव्यादीनां पुनः च तत् विचित्र प्रत्ययारब्ध द्रव्यभेदेन भिद्यते. This concept of Vichitra Pratyarabdha is almost similar to that of Prabhava itself. The common functions of Rasa, Guna, Virya, Vipaka and Prabhava has been told, that is iti samanyataha karma dravyatinam. So already it has been mentioned the different properties of dravyas which are having the predominance of each Mahabhuta has been mentioned. The properties of Rasa will be told in the next chapter. Then the details of regarding Virya, Vipaka and Prabhava has been mentioned in this chapter. Next it is mentioning about the Vichitra Pratyarabdha Dravya. This Vichitra Pratyarabdha is seen in the Dravyas because of the different yoni or the difference in origin of the Dravya. This Vichitra Pratyarabdha is being seen. This Vichitra Pratyarabdha is based on the difference in the action or difference in the properties based on the difference in origin. That is Prabhava, we have seen that the Dravyas are having same Rasadi properties but the action is different. Here in Vichitra Pratyarabdha, the origin of the Dravyas are different. So based on that origin difference, the difference in the properties may be seen. That is either Rasa or Virya or Vipaka or Karma or Prabhava. Whatever differences which is seen in the properties are called as Vichitra Pratyarabdha. So the difference between Prabhava and Vichitra Pratyarabdha is that Prabhava is having the same Rasadi properties but the action will be different. The karma will be different in one Dravya. And Vichitra Pratyarabdha means because of the difference in the origin or because of the difference in the yoni of the Dravya, there will be difference in this Rasadi properties. So although though both are seeing some similarity is there for Prabhava and Vichitra Pratyarabdha, but the concepts are different. Few examples of Vichitra Pratyarabdha Dravyas. स्वादुर्गुरुश्च गोधूमो वादजित् वादकृत्यवः उष्णा मल्स्याः पयः शीतं कटु सिंहो न शूकरः स्वादुः गुरुः च गोधूमो वादजित् वादकृत् यवः उष्णा मत्स्याः पयः शीतं कटुः सिंहो न शूकरः स्वादुः गुरुः च गोधूमो वादजित् वादकृत् यवः उष्णा मल्स्याः पयः शीतं कटु सिंहो न शूकरः. So here for example the three concept has been given, that is all these dravyas are having madhura rasa and guru guna. For example, godhuma and yava. Godhuma means wheat and yava means barley. Both godhuma and yava are having madhura rasa and guru guna, but based on the karma this godhuma is vada jit, that is it helps in mitigating or reducing the aggravated vada dosha, and yava is vada krit, that is it increases the vada dosha. And similarly the malsya and paya or kshira, malsya and kshira both are having madhura rasa and guru guna, but matsya is having ushna virya and kshira is having shita virya. And similarly the simha and varaha mamsa, they also are having madhura rasa and guru guna, but simha mamsa possess katu vipaka. As a general rule madhura rasa is being converted into madhura vipaka, but contrary to that here the madhura rasa possessing simha mamsa is being converted into katu vipaka, while the varaha mamsa is having madhura vipaka. So these are the exceptions which are being seen in these things. Like for example here madhura rasa and guru guna, actually it should do the vada hara karma, or madhura rasa helps in reducing the vada dosha. So godhuma is doing the vada jit, but here yava is yava's property is vada krit, it increases the vada dosha exceptional to the rasa and guna, that is madhura rasa and guru guna. In normal case it has to do the vada hara karma, but here it is increasing the vada dosha. Similarly when the madhura rasa and guru guna is there, it should have the shita virya, it should possess the shita virya. So paya or kshira is having the shita virya, but exception to that malsya is having ushna virya. And also here madhura rasa and guru guna, as per the normal rule madhura rasa is being converted into madhura vipaka, but exception to that of here simha mamsa is having katu vipaka. So these are the examples of vichitra pratyarabdha. Certain exceptions from the normal rule is called as vichitra pratyarabdha, that is though there are similarities in properties, certain things will be different because of the different yonis. Here godhuma and yava, they are both different yonis, or malsya and paya, they are different dravyas or different yonis. So based on the difference in the dravya origin, the differences in the actions or the properties are seen. Such concept is called as vichitra pratyarabdha. इति श्री वैद्यपति सिंहगुप्त सून श्रीमद्वाग्भट विरचितायाम् अष्टांगहृदय संहितायां सूत्रस्थाने द्रव्यादि विज्ञानियो नाम नवमो अध्यायः. So this ends the 9th chapter of Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana. So in this chapter the details regarding the dravya has been mentioned. The name itself is Dravyadi Vijnaniya. The properties of the dravya which are dependent on this dravya has been mentioned. That is the properties of dravyas which are having the predominance of Panchamahabhuta. All the dravyas are made of Panchamahabhuta. So the properties of Panchabhaudika dravyas, then the other factors such as guna, virya, vipaka and rasa has been mentioned in this chapter. Today we completed the 9th chapter of Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana and will be continuing with the next chapter in the upcoming videos. For more updates on Samhita, make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.